Hi guys, Serge from Unilova here, and today I'm going to try to answer probably the most common question that I got from my clients, and this is what metal to choose for your engagement ring, white gold or platinum. Let's first of all talk about these two metals separately. Pure gold, 24 karat gold, is always yellow. There is no such a thing as the white gold. So in order to get the white gold, we will have to mix it with something else. In most common jewelry stores, gold usually mixed with nickel. If you order custom jewelry or go to well-known brand like Tiffany or Cartier, is going to be mixed with silver. There is two most common grades of gold, 14 karat and 18 karat. In 14 karat, you're going to get about 58% of gold, and that's by weight. That's an important thing. And in 18 karat gold, you're going to get 75%. And as I said, the rest of it is going to be silver or nickel. After you mix that, you're going to get slightly a yellowish grayish metal, and that's not what you want. You want shiny white piece of jewelry. And in order to do that, we'll have to put rhodium on top. We'll have to rhodium plate your ring. Rhodium, that's a liquid metal from platinum family. It's also going to be used for the platinum ring as well. So you actually, when you look at the two brand new rings, white gold and platinum, they're going to be identical because in both cases you're looking at the rhodium actually, not the metal it was made of. For the platinum is always almost pure, 92% or 98%, somewhere there. As I said, it's always rhodium plated as well. When we know more about these two metals, let's compare them in terms of making an engagement ring. Let's say we have identical setting, and if we choose to make it out of gold, then we're going to need about 2 grams of metal altogether. In a 14 karat gold case, we're going to need about 1 gram of gold, and the rest of it is going to be silver or nickel. In other metals, in 18 karat, we're going to need 1.7 gram, and the rest of it is going to be other metals. Where if we choose to make it out of platinum, we're going to need almost 4 gram of metal. That's because the platinum is just much heavier than the gold. And also it's going to be pure platinum. We also need to keep in mind that the labor is much more expensive when you making the ring out of platinum. It's much harder to melt it. It's much harder to polish it. So on average, it's going to be 2 times more expensive to make the platinum ring. In terms of the price of the metals, historically, platinum were always more expensive than the gold. Right now, we are in absolutely unique situation, and I don't think it's going to last for a long time. It's November 2020, and the platinum is actually 2 times cheaper than the gold. The gold is about 1900, and the platinum is about 1800, somewhere there. But usually, historically, since 1920s, platinum is more expensive. So what do we have at the end? If we're looking at the two identical settings, platinum would be always 2 times more expensive than the gold one. And if you're looking at the brand new rings, they're going to be identical because, as I said, you're going to be looking at the rhodium plating. There's one thing to keep in mind though. Through the years, the rhodium plating going to go away. You'll have to do it again. Most of the jewelers would do this for free for you, of course, if you bought the ring from them, or it's going to be an inexpensive process. But when it started to go away, you're going to see the yellowish grayish metal underneath it, the mix of yellow gold and nickel or silver, as I mentioned before. Where with the platinum, you're just going to see the platinum, which is almost identical with rhodium plating since it's from the one family of metals. The other thing to keep in mind, if you're gonna wear the gold ring when you lose some of the rhodium plating, the mixed metals gonna start going away, so you're gonna start losing them, and the band itself would become thicker and thicker until it's break. With the platinum, because of the density of the metal, the moleculars of the platinum just starting to change positions, so it's not going anywhere. Overall, that means the platinum ring is much, much more durable. Also, one thing I want to add, because the platinum is heavier, it just feels a little bit nicer, a little bit more durable and expensive. So let's try to summarize everything and see what metal is the best for you, white gold or platinum. And I would say go with the budget. For example, you have the budget of $3,000 for the engagement ring. Simple solitaire setting would go for $900, $1,000, somewhere there. Similar setting in platinum would cost you almost $2,000, somewhere there. So if you think about it in this price range, it would make more sense to move this extra money towards the center stone, your diamond or the gemstone, whatever you choose. At the same time, you would have to take care of this ring more. You would have to plate it, rhodium plate it every 5-10 years or so, depending how you wear it. At some points closer to the end of this cycles, you would see the yellowish grayish gold. But I think it's manageable and there is nothing wrong with that. At the same time, if you have the budget of $10,000 or so, it would make sense to go with the platinum. And it's not such a big difference in comparison in this price range. And usually, from my experience, clients who has this kind of budget, they always go with the platinum. They're not asking for white gold if they choose in between, if they want white metal. As I mentioned, the platinum just gonna feels nicer. It's gonna be much more durable. The platinum gonna hold the center stone much better because of the density of the metal. When the rhodium start going away, you're still going to see very nice white metal. So if the budget allows you, platinum would be always a better choice. But if your budget is tighter, there is nothing wrong to go with white gold. Just make sure you know what it's mixed with. Most of the jewelry stores would not gonna put this information on their website. Ask. That it is very important because these additional metals might bring allergic reaction as well. Actually, platinum never do that because there is nothing to react with your skin. So if you have allergic reaction, that's actually very important to ask what is your ring actually made of. Other than that, I think we covered everything. If you have any questions, just leave your comments. I would be happy to answer. That's actually very important for me to hear your feedback and see what else I should cover. and see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.